Good Friday morning. It is a Good Friday, and we are having a fantastic time here on the Now Morning Show. We want to say a special good morning, actually, going out to Bernadine and Thomas Watson, who are celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary tomorrow. That's the 29th of June, and we say happiest of anniversaries to you from all of us here at TTT and your entire family. What a feat, what a fantastic celebration. And to wrap this show, we are talking another fantastic celebration. The Marionettes Chorale is celebrating their 60th anniversary concert. It's called Mosaic 6, a celebration of opera and Broadway, and it's happening actually on the 6th and the 7th of July at Queen's Hall. This morning, to tell us more about it, we are joined by Giselle Charles, who is in charge of costume and our committee member as well. We have Wendy Jeremy, I said it right, management, and of course a committee member. And on set with us is one of the lovely vocalists that will be gracing us with her talent, Aurora Tardieu, this morning, giving us a little bit of a sample of what is to come. So ladies, good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
It is always a delight when we get to hear the beautiful sounds of the Marionettes. Listen to me. There are so many songs that I want to hear this morning. Les Mis is at the top of my mind, and I'm going Les Mis. But it's really lovely when we have performances, and celebrating 60 is a big feat. So tell me a little bit about what the planning and the work to lead to this has been like thus far, Mr. Jeremy.
Well, we started since last July to celebrate the 60 years. And we did our concert in July, and we went to San Fernando to support the La Romaine migrant group. We did a concert out at All Saints Church for their restoration fund, building fund. And then we did Christmas with the Marionettes. This year, we closed the Trinidad and Tobago Music Festival. We also partnered with Trinidad All Stars to do a concert for the Belmont RC Church to restore it. And we are ending with this. This is a culmination of our 60 years, this particular concert.
A lot of celebration requires a lot of performances. I like the plan, and I like that you took it to both the north, the south, everywhere, culminating in the, well, technically the north. Now, Giselle, in terms of costuming then, every single performance would require different types of costuming. Tell me about that element.
Okay, so because we are doing so many different pieces, we are representing different operas, we actually have to stage. We want to represent it well. So our costuming is diverse. It's a lot. There are a lot of pieces. There are a lot of elements, color combinations, movement. We actually have to organize things so that we have time to change between. So there is no opera, no musical where we are wearing the same thing. So we have to manage like 100 people, including the youths, and have to be able to change. So it's a mammoth task, but we do it with pride, and we do it to represent what we do.
And you do it well. That's why you're celebrating 60.
60 years.
So much so that there will be a ticket giveaway this morning. So you want to pay attention and get ready to get headed to one of these shows. We have at least 3 of them. And of course, you can call us up at 622-4010. Answer a simple question for your chance to witness the celebrations. Now, ladies, you mentioned already that there are many elements to things. There have been different venues, so there have been different requirements for each of these spaces. But what we look forward to is almost a trinity taste of all of these classical pieces. Will there be some sort of adjustment to the arrangements to include a little bit more flavor, or are we getting straight classical opera?
No, don't look at it as classical. Elements or segments of Broadway as well as opera. But it's not heavy. When people come, they're going to see us perform, you know, and interact with each other. So they're going to enjoy the stories. We are doing substantial performances from Carmen and Les Mis. We are also doing Annie, Aida, Matilda with the youths. We're doing Broadway, My Fair Lady. We have something from Porgy and Bess. You know, it's going to be very, very interesting. We have soloists as well, solo performances. You see, so it's a combination of all of that, choral work as well as solos. And that's going to be very interesting. Well staged, well staged, well staged.
Nothing less. No, you mentioned some of the popular musicals that will be featured. Are there performers perhaps that you can name for us that we can look forward to?
Oh, we have our as we call them, perennials. We have the voice mastery of Hermina Charles. We have Jacqueline Johnson. And then we have those who are returning to us because it's not the first time that we are staging Carmen or Limes. So we have Aurora returning. We have Nigel Floyd. We have Candice Alcantara, Marvin Smith, Errol James, Nigel Pear. So we have
David Stevens.
Is that Marvin Smith, right?
Yeah, but David Stevens too.
And David
Master of the
Stevens.
house,
I'm going through all of the mastery that will be there.
Wow, some really massive names, and I love that the returning persons are making sure they grace the stage as well.
Danielle Williams too, a girl.
My cousin.
Megan
No, not really. My
Polleny.
last name is just Williams.
Megan Polleny, now
Yes.
McGreen. She has also returned, and she will be performing as well.
I know some of these names through performing all through the years across the country in different genres, different texts. But the actual foundation of opera and Broadway is such an impactful part of a person's career. I know I said I wasn't going to let you talk very much, Aurora, but as a performer yourself, it has to make significant impact in your ability to, well, transcend just Trinidad stages and go abroad as well. How has that impacted your performance, opera and Broadway as a foundation?
I wouldn't say that the type of music per se, wow. I take a little bit of my characters away with me, honestly. So they say all the world is a stage, and I guess I have a lot of practice.
Fair. I know Santa Cruz is on the line, and they're going to try to win a ticket. So good morning, Santa Cruz.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm going to make this super easy for you. I want you to tell me which location, because I mentioned it at the top, is the concert going to be held at. There are 2 days that I listed, and I listed a location. Where will this take place?
At Queen's Hall.
And just like that, you win. You're going to stay on the line. Our production team will take your information, and we're going to make sure that you have a fantastic time. Now, guys, we want to make sure that we get some of the performance in, so I will only ask that Miss Jeremy remind us, apart from Queen's Hall, where can we get tickets?
From members, from Queen's Hall, 298-9089 is the number, and as well 790-1751 they can call for tickets from our
the
members.
online platform.
And online, that's online.
Perfect
right?
stuff.
WhatsApp, that's the WhatsApp number.
So
and we
actually-
forgot to mention Candice Alcantara is one of our main
Oh, no, she
performers.
did.
She did? I did. Okay.
That was one of the names I
I'm
remember.
sorry.
So you're hearing the fantastic names, and now you will hear the fantastic voice. We're going to have Aurora give us a little bit of Les Mis to take us away, but we will be saying thank you to each and every one of you tuned in this morning, to the entire team, and on behalf of Mr. Q, thank you very much for joining us this week, as well as Natasha Lake, who celebrates her birthday this weekend, well, in the coming weekend. Have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for tuning in to TTT, and now, take it away, Aurora.
On my own, pretending he's beside me. All alone, I walk with him till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around me. And when I lose my way, I close my eyes, and he has found me. In the rain, the pavement shines like silver. All the lights are misty in the river. In the darkness, the trees are full of starlight, and all I see is him and me forever and forever. And I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself and not to him. And although I know that he is blind, still I say there's a way for us. I love him, but when the night is over, he is gone a river. Without him, the world around me changes. The trees are bare and everywhere the streets are